$40 million threshold, well above where the other pass rushers were. That's where it needed to get. I'm told the Browns looked at this a little bit like Lamar Jackson's situation a couple years ago. Phenomenal player, couldn't get a contract situated, so he requests a trade and they eventually reach a deal. That's kind of how some of these things work, especially for the top 10 players in the league. These kind of situations always seem to get handled.
Guaranteed. What's going on? Pete dropping in one time, and I just got the news, so you know I had to bring it to the tube. Yes, and I've been covering Myles Garrett. He just signed an extension with the Browns, and Myles Garrett, Myles Garrett funny as hell. They call his bluff. They called his bluff. The Browns called Myles Garrett bluff because he talking about, oh, I want to win. I want to be with a contender. They told him to take this money and shut the fuck up. That's what the Browns said. They say, take this money and shut the fuck up. You're a Cleveland Brown for life. Talking about, oh, he wanted to meet with Haslam and this and that. Man, they called his bluff. They say, hey, Myles, you want to be the highest paid player ever that's a non-QB? Got me a little milkshake from Arby's. That's what they good for. They good for some milkshakes. They got some good burgers nowadays too, Arby's. You don't sleep on them. But yes, they call this bluff. Motherfucker, take this money and shut the fuck up. Most of y'all can relate. You know, you about to leave a job. Hey, I'm about to leave this job. Fuck this job. Time for the raise. When it's raise season, they give you a raise. Be like, man, I'll stick around. I'll do another year. I'll shut the fuck up. Most of y'all can relate. You know, I ain't never got a raise like that to where I felt like, shit, I'm going to stick around. Once it's time for me to bounce, bouncing. You know? But, yeah, motherfucker did all that talk during the Super Bowl week. You know, talking about, oh, I want to be with a contender. I want to take my talents elsewhere. Man, they told him to take this money and shut the fuck up and suit up. We'll see you in camp. You know, that's what the Browns said. And Myles Garrett said, oh, I'll take the bread. He said it wasn't about money. Like I said, they called his bluff on that one. Definitely wanted to bring the news to the tube. You know, the breaking news just dropped today. Sunday. You know, Sunday fun day. You know, but yeah, definitely wanted to bring y'all the news because they called Myles Garrett bluffing. I've been following this. I've been covering Myles Garrett and his trade request, so I'll leave it in the description. You know, the videos I dropped already, so I ain't just popping out of nowhere with this shit, you know, trying to get chasing views on Myles Garrett. No, I've been covering this shit. I ain't never been that type, you know. But comment, like, subscribe, so we can help us share the video. If you're entertaining, hit that cash app. You know how I do. We out.